Hi, I'm live. This is Melody Kashumba. This is going to be a quick live. As you come on, please don't hesitate to greet and say hi and say you're here. But I am so excited. I am so excited because this is the first live of Pain to Purpose. This is the first live on Accelerating Pain to Purpose, which is a Facebook page that supports women move from pain to purpose. And a little bit about myself. My name is Melody Kashumba, and I am a Pain to Purpose accelerator. I help women, I support women move from a position of pain into their purpose. And this is possible by helping women who have been subjected to mental pain, emotional pain, who've been subjected to any type of pain whatsoever. I help them use that pain as fuel, and they actually use the pain as a catalyst to move them into their purpose. So one of the things about what's so unique about Pain to Purpose. Hi, how are you? Welcome. I was just introducing myself and just saying my name is Melody Kashumba, and I'm so excited you could join the live. There's going to be many more of these lives, but this is the first of the lives that's talking about the purpose of Pain to Purpose, accelerating pain to purpose. So the one thing about pain is most people assume that pain is just a physical thing, but what we have to realize that as human beings, when we go through any type of discomfort, because pain is unease of your normal state, so when you go through any type of dis-ease, whether it's any mental pain, whether it's rejection, whether it's fear, anxiety, whether it's poverty, all those things fall into the category of pain. So the reason I am so passionate about Pain to Purpose is because my whole life story is about overcoming pain, but in the process of overcoming pain, I moved into my purpose. So my story is I grew up in Zimbabwe, Africa, and I am a fourth child born to a family of 5. And from the time I was young, my parents were middle income family. So we had periods of plenty, and then we had periods of poverty. But this is no fault to my parents, because my parents were very supportive. My parents were very hardworking, but it was just a situation and a circumstance. And today I understand that this is part of my story. So poverty is part of my story, or else I would not be here speaking with you today. But because of cycles of perpetual pain and poverty, this ingrained a certain level of pain on me, physically, mentally. But what I'm grateful for is I had parents that had vision. So even though we seemed like we had poverty, my parents' mindset was not of poverty. My parents raised us to believe we could be anything, we could do anything. So no matter what was thrown at us, no matter what happened in our life, we always had an overcoming attitude where we knew would get over it and would do better. And when I was very young on, my parents would take us to the airport and would see airplanes like flying in and out, and we would just be there hanging out, and we were not flying anywhere, but they just took us into an environment where there were airplanes. So it was the airport. So early on in life, to myself, it was normal that we may be in dire poverty and they may be at a period of lack, but I'm going to America. I'm going to go out of the country, and I'm going to make something of myself because I can be better than this. And what I found is for every single obstacle that's been placed in my life, I've always been able to overcome it. And it has never really been a position of it being a permanent state, but it has been an understanding of it's just for a moment and I'll make it to the next step. And today I hold a master's degree in nursing and healthcare education, and I also hold an associate's in Christian ministry, which I'm actually graduating this Saturday with an associate in Christian ministry, which is like phenomenal. And I have certifications in quality, in Lean Six Sigma, but all that, I say that not to endorse the certifications and the degrees I've achieved, but it's to say that we all have pain, but if we learn how to convert pain that we have perpetual pain patterns in our life, if we learn to convert them to fuel, we can use them as a catalyst. We actually use them as a catalyst to move us into our purpose. Now, one of the biggest things I want you to realize is when you've been subjected to rejection all your life, what we don't realize, we may focus on the rejection, but you don't understand. But what you need to focus on and need to understand is the capacity that you've built. See, anyone who's been subjected to rejection has been through so much. But in going through so much stretching as you are rejected, you've actually built capacity over time. So if that capacity is in you, it's resting potential. So can you just imagine what happens when that capacity and that resting potential is ignited? The point is, you are unstoppable. So you are not your pain, but your pain is a vehicle to move you into purpose. So as a pain to purpose accelerator, one of my biggest things is to mentor you step by step to move from pain to purpose, using a step-by-step process that was developed using the principles that I utilized in my life through my story. And today I stand on my story knowing that I am a product of my process and I am a product of those steps. And if I had sat down and accepted the pain that I had, I would not be where I am today. But because I had the revelation that the pain was not who I am, but it was a symptom of my circumstance, I was able to rise above it and convert that pain systematically into fuel and use it as a catalyst to get me where I am today. So I am excited. I am so excited. Hi, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I was just finishing up and running off the live, just explaining what pain to purpose, what accelerating pain to purpose as a page is. It's a page that helps women move from pain to purpose, and I help women systematically stand on their pain and use their pain as fuel as you move into the highest version of yourself. So you see, no pain is a waste. Yes, we don't want pain, but if you are a woman that has perpetual cycles of pain, you have so much capacity to convert that pain into victory and convert that pain into purpose. So I am so excited, and I'll be posting a lot of lives on this on this page with information to help you where you are, to help you to be able to start to sort through issues of pain and issues of rejection and issues of fear, anxieties, whatever it is you're going through. And I have to say that being a healthcare provider, one of the biggest things that I've come to learn is that you cannot treat any patient's situation, circumstances, or illnesses in the presence of pain. You got to decrease the pain first, or eliminate it if possible, before you can actually have some life-saving ventures. So that same is true for us. Before we can walk in the highest version of ourselves, we can put a band-aid on it, but we need to be able to take care of whatever issues we have related to pain. So as a Pain to Purpose Accelerator, I am here to support you. I am here to help you be the highest version of yourself as we together share this in common. We share pain issues, different pains, but we share the perpetual cycles of pain. But the difference is we're enlightened that we are not our pain, and so we can move from pain to purpose. So I am excited, and I look forward to seeing more of you on this page. And I know a few people just joined in, and thank you for coming on the live. And I look forward to us just moving into higher versions of ourselves and serving our families, our communities, and our nations, our cities, and eventually we serve the world in a better place, the highest version of ourselves. So happy Sunday, and I hope you have an excellent winning week. This is Melody, your Pain to Purpose Accelerator.